Hey everybody, welcome back to Zelda Month. I've been working really hard to finish the very first Link's Awakening Switch video on YouTube, and I haven't checked yet, but I'm probably pretty close. Let's start.
Just start the video!
Oh, I will, after this brief message from the sponsor of this video, Raid Shadow Legends.
If you've been on YouTube recently, chances are you've heard of Raid Shadow Legends already, but for good reason. It is a free turn-based RPG done right, and it's got the stats to back it up. Not only is it one of the top 3 ranked RPGs on the Google Play Store, it's also amassed nearly 15 million downloads in the last 6 months.
Raid is a legit dark fantasy RPG with a fully voiced story campaign, more than 1 million different champion builds, and tons of champions to collect, from humans to elves and even demons. I personally enjoy the support type classes the most because I'm a Healy boy.
Go get him, dog!
Don't worry, dog, I'll heal you, you got this!
There's new champions every month, RPG elements like leveling up and getting better gear, and progression rewards you earn just for playing, including free, really good champions like the Arbiter seen here.
The game is growing super fast with tons of new content coming out in the next few months, so get in while you can. Go to the video description, click on the special link, and you'll get 50,000 silver plus a free epic champion as a part of the new player program to start your journey. And thank you again to Raid for sponsoring me.
Well, I wouldn't say that Link's Awakening is the best handheld Zelda game. That award clearly goes to Phantom Hourglass. But I have a lot of nostalgia for the game, and it means a lot to me, so naturally I was really excited for this remake since it was announced. One of the things I remember most about Link's Awakening was constantly being lost and not knowing where to go next. Although I'm not exactly sure why, having played through it again now, it's usually pretty obvious. Half the time it just straight up tells you where to go. I don't know, I guess I was just too ADD to pay attention.
Hey there, doofus. You did a great job with your job.
Okay.
Make sure you head up to the north now because there's a forest. You're gonna want to grab some magic powder so you can put it on any forest animals and maybe kill them.
Yep. Agreed. Wait a second. Pidgeotto can talk? Where am I supposed to go again?
I was way too busy killing chickens and doing stuff like this. It's very important. 15 years later and I'm still doing that, but now...
It's HD, it's HD, it's HD, it's HD.
The graphics are the most obvious change, and although the original Game Boy version definitely did a more than admirable job with the hardware, the Switch version is just perfect. Everything in the game is just so cute. Even the enemies are cute. Aw, he just wants to kill me so badly. It's freaking adorable. But it's not just the graphics, even the cutscenes have been drastically improved. Nintendo, please make a Legend of Zelda anime. I'm begging you. I need something to make me forget, okay? Make something that isn't this.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Please!
I also love the contrast between the animated cutscenes and the actual gameplay graphics. It really fits with the whole theme because, you know, it's all a dream. A very wet dream. I know I'm gonna get some dislikes for the spoiler, but come on. It's been out since September. Scratch that! It's been out since 1993. Oh, I was gonna play it eventually. No, you weren't! You never do anything you say you're gonna do. Just like last year when you said you're gonna make a Majora's Mask video and then you didn't. Come on. Get with the... Do better!
My one complaint about the updated graphics, and it is a big one. That freaking soup! Why'd they make the soup look so good and not let you eat it? I wanna eat that soup. I wanna eat that soup, Nintendo. Let me put it in a jar and stuff it down my face. But it wasn't just the graphics, the music was also updated. Despite the fairly extreme limitations of the Game Boy, I actually really did enjoy the music and it was very catchy. In fact, and this is just personal preference, I think I still prefer some of the old tracks to the new ones. But the remake's music is really well done, and some songs, in particular, the Animal Village theme, are much better.
Doggies sing the song. Doggies sing the song now. I like that. I like that. Oh, I like it.
One last note on the sound design here. Where was it?
Link's pitter-patter footsteps when he runs are the best part of the game. Anyone who says otherwise is lying.
It's worth playing just for that.
I'm not sure if I'm joking or not.
Another big change is the new Dampy's Chamber Dungeon thing. To be honest, I don't really care that much about this mode at all. My hope is that this is a teaser of a potential fully fledged Zelda Dungeon Maker game, a la Mario Maker, but as it stands in Link's Awakening Switch, it's just too limited and kind of boring, to be honest. You can't create your own rooms, but rather simply place pre-existing ones. If you're not trying to 100% the game, I don't think it's all that worth your time. Not to mention the fact that in order to unlock every chamber, you have to buy amiibos, essentially DLC.
Nintendo, do you think I'm some kind of chump? Do you think I'm gonna buy every single Zelda amiibo just so I can unlock a few stupid chamber dungeons? No! I'm gonna buy every single Zelda amiibo for absolutely no reason whatsoever, and I'm gonna leave them in the box where they're safe.
I might be in the minority here, but I actually liked the Photoshop in the Game Boy game that the Chamber Dungeon mode replaced. There wasn't really much to it, but it was fun. I especially like this picture where Marin falls on top of Link. Just look at that freaking face. Zoom in on that face. I would have loved to see these redone in the HD cartoony style. And I almost forgot, another little added feature is the toy figurine collecting. There's little pedestals you can place your collected toys on, all Mario-related characters scattered throughout Mabe Village.
Is it Mabe Village? I assume that it is, but sometimes I just call it Mabe. Or maybe Mob? Maybe. Maybe it's Maybe Village. But probably not.
Toy collecting is mostly just an excuse to play the Crane game more, which has also been revamped, by the way.
And it's great.
We definitely got that. Okay, good. Okay, so I have to keep in mind. What is this garbage? Are you kidding me?
I love it.
Seriously though, it is way better than the original, and the toys give you a reason to come back and play it every now and then as you progress. The fishing game has also been updated in a similar fashion, but what has not been updated is that shopkeeper guy. He still kills you. He still does a child murder. And it's still kind of funny, let's be real.
So far, I've spent most of the video talking about the differences between the Game Boy and the Switch version. I feel like I should probably talk about the actual game, Link's Awakening, a little bit, in a video called Link's Awakening, or whatever the heck I called it.
Despite essentially being the exact same game as the old Game Boy version, the Switch remake is, in my opinion, a must-play for any Zelda people, and worthy of consideration for anyone on the Zelda curious spectrum as well. But all the improvements aside, it's a good game simply because the original was so good. I actually don't think Link's Awakening gets enough recognition for just how groundbreaking it was at the time. They were somehow able to do so much with so little and make a genuinely fun and grand adventure on the Game Boy. It was just so much better than almost every other Game Boy game that had been out at the time, and it was at least bigger in scale anyway. Keep in mind that not even Pokemon Red and Blue had come out at this point. They'd be released about 3 years later. The dungeons are great, especially Eagle's Tower, which had a very unique premise even to this day, as I talked about in my old Best Zelda Dungeons video. The bosses are memorable, despite a few duds. The anglerfish, for example, always sucked, but now he sends his children in to murder you. Normally, unlike the shopkeeper, I would be against child killing on principle, but I have to say, you're putting me in a pretty awkward situation here. You gotta do what you gotta do. But whatever, he still sucks a lot. Hold on a second, while editing this, I just realized he sends little fish to attack you in the old version too. I think I always killed him so quickly that I didn't even notice, I guess.
But all that stuff aside, I feel like a big reason I've always loved and remembered Link's Awakening fondly is because it's just so unique for a Zelda game.
There's no Ganon, there's no Triforce, heck, there's no Zelda. The game is just weird with weird things in it, and I love weird. I mean, the whole game is about waking up a giant floating sparkle whale in space.
But let's be real, by far the best part about Link's Awakening is Marin.
Not only is Marin freaking adorable, she also encourages my bad behaviors.
Do it more!
Well, sometimes anyway. I'm not a bad boy! I'm not! I'm a good boy! She can even do this! Can you jump this, Marin? You can handle it. Yeah, she can make that jump. Whoa!
Despite Link not talking at all, the game really builds up the relationship between Link and Marin, and the further into the game I get, the sadder I get, because Well, I guess I've already spoiled enough of the game already.
Well, I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to by this point. I hope you're enjoying Zelda month so far. Make sure you check out the video I uploaded yesterday, I'm pretty sure. And I'll also be finishing up Twilight Princess on Twitch, so come join me there if you are so inclined. Share Zelda month around with your friends. Thanks, and also enjoy, what? Look forward to new Zelda month videos very soon. And until then, for old time's sake, I'll leave you with this.
I'm in a cave, I'm swimming, I'm in a cave, and singing, I'm in a cave, let's hurry, I'm in a cave, there's Kirby, I'm in a cave, yes I'm in a cave, yes I'm in a cave, this is still too high.
Hey everybody, thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button if you want to help me share Zelda month around, much appreciated. Click here if you want to see another new Zelda month video, and check out me drunk explaining Link's Awakening on normal days. It is slightly less safe for work than this video, I guess. And again, I'll also be streaming Twilight Princess on my Twitch channel, and you can check out the archive here. In fact, if you're watching this as it goes live, I'm probably live on Twitch right now. Come and see me. See you guys in the next Zelda month video. Bye-bye.